Oh hell yeah, this is a broke ass kitchen. That's motherfucking bacon. Of course you knew that. I'm gonna make some fucking pizza like I told you I would. Trouble is I ain't got nothing to put on it. I'm gonna put some bacon on that motherfucker though, you better watch. We gotta get our ingredients prepared before we make our special pizza. Jiffy pizza crust mix. What the fuck? Hell yeah, that shit's cheap. Piece of bread. Pizza's cheap. It really is. Frozen pizza sucks. Pizza's very, very good because you can put anything you got, all your leftovers, whatever you got, goes right on pizza, and then you got a pizza. I don't know where pizza came from. It may be extraterrestrial. You know, it could have come down from the heavens. I don't know. But everybody loves it, and we're gonna fucking make some. Gotta get my ingredients prepared. There's the bacon. What's that? I got the onion here too. I got an onion. I got some more green onions. Look, there's the shroomies. I love them. And then I got three kinds of cheese I'm gonna put on this shit. And I got all this cheese at the discount store. It was all less than $4 a pound. Some of it was $2 a pound. We got some feta crumbled. Got some gorgonzola crumbs and cubes and little bits and pieces of shit they couldn't pack into a square. Got this big old hunk of Munster. And you know, pizza, cheese, you gotta have cheese on your pizza unless you ain't got no pizza. But that is gonna be the most expensive parts. We're gonna try to sprinkle liberally, you know, because mainly you want to eat fucking bread. That's the pizza. That's what's cheap. That's what's gonna fill it up. The starch is right here. Jiffy makes it easy. They got instructions you can fucking read. That's like 49 cents or whatever. Make a nice pizza. Really, we got to get our pizza toppings together though, so we're gonna start with the bacon. Got this bacon at the butcher. It was loose bacon. It was pretty cheap. It's real good, and that's probably going to be the most expensive part of this whole pizza, so we want to take it easy. But I got 3 slices there in the pan. That ought to be plenty. So we'll get that shit turned up. Cooking bacon, man. One thing, motherfuckers, you got to be careful with the bacon. You don't want to overcook it, man. You don't want to burn your bacon. You want it to be delicious and juicy. So I never even turned the heat on until I got the bacon in the pan. And you want to cook it slow and low and get all them flavors developing, but slow. Don't turn that fucker up to high. You put that shit right over here on medium high top. As soon as it starts to sizzle, we might even turn it down a little bit. There it is. The bacon's in the pan. We're going to fucking chop it up when it's all cooked and crispy. And it's going on the pizza. I ain't got no real pizza sauce, but check this out. Got some Jack Daniels Old No. 7 with some barbecue sauce. I'll make a barbecue bacon onion fucking 3 cheese mushroom pizza, and it's gonna be fucking good. And that's really it, man. It's gonna be good. So I'm rolling this bitch back up. We're gonna get it out of here. One thing you can't ever do is leave your fucking bacon out on the counter for them. They will eat it. This one especially. She would eat up all my bacon, and then I would not have no bacon. And as much as I love her, she can't have my bacon. This bacon's fucking delicious. So we got the stove. It's warming up. I got a little bit of smoke shit burning stuff down there. That don't matter. It's okay. You know, pizza, you're going to cook that in the oven. Probably, you know, 425 degrees or something. Let's check. What do we get? Oh, 425 degrees. How about that? You said, oh, motherfucker, you read that box already. Bullshit, I read that box. Motherfucking cook. I know what I'm doing. I know what's up. So we got that, man. We're going to have to get this onion cut up. I'm going to throw it in here. Not like that, but after I cut it up, it's going to go in with the bacon so that there's a little cooked. When, you know, you want your bacon cooked up. You want the onions maybe a little softer for you. So, don't be afraid to cut that onion up. I know some of you people cry. You're like, onions make me cry. Well, you're probably just a wuss. They are delicious. A lot of people don't like onions. A lot of people especially don't like raw onions. I love onions. I like them raw, cooked, sauteed, boiled, man. When we're really broke ass, I'll show you how we do roasted onions, man. That's all we eat. Oh, a fucking onion that we roasted in the oven with salt and pepper and butter and shit, and they're good. And, you know, a lot of people don't like, oh, you eat a whole onion? Nigga, we're broke. We eat an onion, sure. But there it is. There's some diced onion. Got that ready to go. Gonna wait for this bacon to cook up. And, you know, I'm going to slice these mushrooms and chop up some of that cheese. Basically, we're going to be waiting on that shit for a few minutes, so I'll turn this motherfucker off. I'm going to cut up the rest of this crap real fast. You don't even got to watch that. Alright, back up in here. Got the onions cooking up in that bacon grease. Turns out I cooked it a little too fast, but that's okay. It don't fucking matter. I got some bacon. It's half burnt, half chewy, just the way I like it. Found a scurvy ass old zucchini I sliced up and then cut them slices in half. Figure better eat that too, so we'll throw it on the pizza. This would be a bad rider. Yeah, get them onions sauteed up just a little bit. The cheese, I cut that cheese up into little cubes, right? That's OG shit right there. That's how they used to roll back in the day, the cubes. But see, now you could use this motherfucker here if you want. Problem is, I hate cleaning them. Fuck grating cheese and cleaning that shit. So I just chop them up into little cubes right there. Found another little piece of cheese in the fridge too. So now I got 4 kinds of cheese I'm going to put on that motherfucking pizza with some bacon, some zucchini, got some green onion, some white onion, the barbecue sauce, mushrooms. Don't forget the mushrooms because they're fucking delicious. That's it, man. And we got our toppings, man. They're ready. Toppings are ready. I'm going to kill the heat on that. And we're ready to go. Now we got to make our crust. Our crusty crust. Now you can read the box, but I'll just tell you what it says. It says mix this box of shit up with half a cup of hot tap water. So that's what we're going to do. Now recipes are just guides, you know that. So yeah, I'm not going to measure half a cup out because, you know, fuck, why get a measuring cup? Got a little something. I know what half a cup looks like. You might not. You can get your own damn measuring cup, but I'm pretty sure that's about half a cup of hot tap water. I'm going to throw it right in there. You know, and if you're off a little bit, well, fuck, who cares, right? Next thing you got to do is you got to tear the fucking top of this box off and get in there, because there's some flour and shit in it, some pizza making. You can make your own pizza dough, but then you got to get yeast and all that shit fucking around. Who knows how fun that would really be. I've done it. It's not too bad. So there. We got our water. That might have been a little more than a half a cup. It don't matter though. Watch. There, we dump that shit right in there. Boom. Boom. Jiffy. Pizza crust. Throw that shit in there and now you got to stir it up. It says use a fork or a whisk or something, so we'll do that. Get our fork in. We want to moisten that dough. Get it up there, just give it a little swirl. It don't have to be perfect. You don't have to get all the lumps out because it's pizza dough, it don't matter. Give that shit a little stirring. Now, the tricky part is you gotta let this dough rise. Proof, they call it proofing the dough if you work in a pizza place. Not that I've ever done any of that, but yeah, I have, it's alright. We're gonna proof the dough here for just a minute, it ain't gonna take long. It says on the box to let this shit sit for 5 minutes, covered up in a warm place. So there you go. That's what we're gonna do. Oh fuck! Sounds like the mailman. Somebody barking. Dogs is barking. I'm gonna go see who that is while this pizza dough proofs over here. It says you're supposed to cover it too. So we'll find something to cover it with. Like right here. There, we'll cover it with those pots and pans and shit. It'll be hiding for us. I'm gonna go check for a couple minutes. I scraped all this shit out of the bowl. There weren't no punk kids trying to steal my car. The dogs were just barking to hear themselves bark, I guess. So yeah, we're gonna stretch. This is some broke ass pizza dough. Remember, it's a broke ass kitchen. It ain't as nice as, you know, some legit pizza dough. I don't think you fools are ready to start making pizza dough though, so we'll leave that for another time. It is cheap though. You can make some pizza dough for damn cheap. we're going to have to spread this shit out on our pizza pan, whatever shape you got, it don't matter. I happen to have a real pizza pan. But we're going to have to cook it for a couple minutes in the oven before we throw all that shit on it. We want to grease our pizza pan so it don't stick. Got me a little bit of ass wipe here. That way I can just take this oil and spread it all around on that pizza pan real good. Because I want the pizza to come off the pan. That's all. Just right off of there. Just a little grease. It don't have to be, you're coating, you're not floating. It's all good. Throw that shit over there for a second and clean it up later. Got plenty of Earl on that pan now. What we gotta do is we gotta fucking dollop this shit right onto this pan. Maybe you can see, maybe not, because this is a two-handed job for sure. I'm gonna start with that. I put too much water in it, so it's a little sticky, but it's gonna work. I have no fear of that. Now, this ain't the kind of pizza dough you can toss up in the air like you some kind of pizza master, because it's just too damn wet and sticky. What you got to do is you got to take this and smear it around and pat it down and stretch it and get it to the shape you want. That is going to take two hands, and I'm going to do it real quick while I turn. Alright, I managed to put that sticky ass pizza stuff smeared all over this pan real good. Didn't get all the way to edge because I didn't give a shit. You can go big, you can go home, it don't matter. But now that that shit's on the pizza pan, we're gonna blast it in the oven for just 2 or 3 minutes so that shit sets up real good, and you'll be able to smear some sauce on it. You try spreading sauce on that fucker right now, you're just gonna get a big blob of shit. Hell of a mess. You'll wind up with a you have to throw all the toppings in the sauce and just pack it into a ball and bake it into some kind of... Alright, here it is back into his house. Got some of this broke ass pizza dough, been cooking in the oven for a second. You can see here it's not all sticky and gooey. I mean, it's not cooked, but I can spread some shit on it. So that's what we're going to do now. You're going to load up your pizza toppings. Like I told you, I don't have no pizza sauce, but that's just, you know, tomato paste and fucking sugar and whatever. So that's basically what this is you know, tomato paste and sugar and whatever. So that's what I'm doing. I would just smear that shit around there with my bare hands, but I guess since this is a dignified show, I should use this spoodle. It's a ladle with a flat bottom. They call them spoodles. I think it's a really cute, if not sissy kind of name. I dig it, so I like to say spoodle. Gonna need a little more sauce on this. I don't like a shit ton of sauce on my pizza. I really don't even like barbecue sauce that much, but I'm gonna try to mask that flavor if we can. I'm not gonna get real pretty with it because I'm not trying to sell this pizza. I'm just gonna eat the fucking thing. It doesn't have to be perfect. With my dirty dishes, we'll throw those over there. So there it is. We got the pizza sauced up. We're gonna get some shroomies on there. I always put the cheese on the top. It looks like there's more of it. That's another trick they tell you in the pizza industry is, you know, you don't need to give them a lot of cheese because that shit's expensive. And this is the broke ass kitchen, so we're not gonna give them all that cheese either. See, I got a lot of fucking mushrooms here because I like them. I'm not going to be able to fit them all. I still got some more. I can eat those in an omelet or something for breakfast. Who knows? But they'll be sliced up waiting for me. Maybe I can get them on here. What the hell? Nope. I still got one little bit of mushrooms. We'll eat those too. Here's that bacon. I didn't cut it up real small because I wanted to find a couple of chunks of bacon in there. You know, somewhere. I don't want bacon flavor. I want a hunk of bacon. Hunk of bacon for that ass. Yeah. There it is. We're loading this fucker up. And, yeah, so there we go. Now the bacon's on there. We got these onions here. Put those on there too. And you want to sprinkle your shit onto a pizza. That way it doesn't all get blobbed into the one spot, you know. You know, you could do half and half. You can put anything on a fucking pizza you got. You can put anything on there you want. You could put prime rib on that son of a bitch. If you had some prime rib leftovers, that'd be fucking good. But, you know, that shit's expensive, so we're not using that. Got onions, I'm using what we got here. That's okay. The zucchinis, I guess I'll throw a couple on there. Like I said, I found a scurvy zucchini laying around in the fridge. It needs a home. It might as well be on this pizza. This would be like one of those fancy artisan pizzas you got to pay too much for at your you know, local pizza place that doesn't suck. Of course, frozen pizzas are terrible, and not frozen pizzas delivered to your door are expensive. You don't get to have any fun making a mess in your kitchen, you know, so just make your own fucking pizza. It'll be good. Now the cheese. Cheese goes on top, like I said. Hide all those toppings and just sprinkle that shit on there. That's all. Sprinkle that shit on there. I got way more cheese than I need too. So maybe I won't put the other, I'll just put that cheese on there. That's probably enough. But then, you know, 4 cheeses, hell, 4 cheese pizza, you'd pay big money for that. Yeah, I'll put some more on there. So I like cheese. I like a lot of cheese too. So it'll be a cheese pizza. This is the feta already. I love this feta too. So there it is. We got feta cheese. We got the Munster. We got some garlic Monterey Jack on there too, because I got that was real cheap and shit, that was tasty stuff. What's that? Blue cheese, penicillin cheese. A lot of people don't like it. A lot of people love the fuck out of it. But it's got a powerful flavor, so maybe you don't want to put too damn much on there. Because, you know, you don't want it to taste like blue cheese. You just want to hit a little piece here and there with your barbecue bacon, whatnot. So just a couple pieces of cheese. There you go. I got some cheese. I got all that shit on there. I'm going to put the green onions on when it comes out of the oven. You know, because then it'll be green and on top of the cheese, and everybody will see it and they'll be like, oh wow, there's green onions on there too. You know, keep your hands dry. All the cheese is sticky and everywhere. So let's take a look at this bad boy. And it's not done yet, but I got to throw it back in the oven. It's going to take 15 minutes or so. And come out all bubbly and hot and delicious. And anybody who's ever really made a pizza before knows that this motherfucker is going to be tasty. If you've never made your own pizza, I suggest you should try it. Kids love to make pizza. They get to make a big fucking mess and play with the dough and pick what's on the toppings and all that shit. So, you know, and kids love pizza. It's delicious. I love pizza. Dogs love pizza. See, the other dog, he's waiting around for the pizza to get finished. You know, and he'll probably get a slice too. But so that's pretty much the deal. Pizza is kind of like a sandwich. You put in, you could have fucking bologna and cheese pizza, and it would be good, I promise. But that's not what we're making. The pizza's in the oven. Like I said, I'm gonna go for 15, 20 minutes maybe, and come out of the oven, and that's pretty much gonna be it. We're gonna eat it, and fucking gonna be good. And probably, you know, I can make 4 of those fucking things for the price of one pizza from you know, or whatever. So, you know, that's what we're gonna do. We had some pizza. We're gonna make some fucking pizza, and I'm gonna eat the fucking pizza, and I'll show you when it comes out of the oven how good it is. And that's it. Broke Ass Kitchen pizza. You saw it here. You saw it. That's it. Make some fucking pizza already. Alright, here we are at the Broke Ass Kitchen. The pizza's been cooking for a minute, and it's fucking done. I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna grab that bastard out of there, and I'll give you a look-see at it here. Oh shit. Oh, there it is. Alright, that's it, man. There's a fucking pizza. And if you guys had smell-o-vision, you would know that this puppy is ready to roll. It's gonna be fucking good. That's pretty much it. That's gonna take, oh, here's those green onions. Don't forget that, because you want to have some extra goodies on there. Maybe you got some green onions. I don't know. Maybe you don't. Don't put them on there. Doesn't matter. There it is. That's a pizza. And then, of course, you're going to have to cut it up and eat it with a pizza cutter. This is a professional grade Bad Rad pizza cutter. Probably cost fucking $20. But look, $1.99. Value Village. That's where I get a lot of my shit. Like the professional grade stuff, you can throw it around, you can bang it, and it always works better than any of the garbage. But you know, you gotta shop for it and find it and then buy it, and you know, so whatever. Maybe you just got a knife, you can hack through it. Either way, this pizza is about to get cut up, it's about to get eaten. I don't even think I need to show you an update on how fucking good it's gonna be, and besides that, I got shit to do. So I'm gonna take that motherfucker and I'm gonna eat it, and it's gonna be good, and it's gonna be like I get fucking 3 or 4 of those for the price of one shitty pizza from somewhere else. Made that with my bare hands, and makes me feel good. Makes me feel good to make food and good food and all that shit. So one more look. Here you go. Broke ass pizza. It's got you know, 4 kinds of cheese, zucchini, fucking mushrooms, and I could have put some olives on there. I guess I missed the fucking olives. Oh well. Hey, but that's gonna be a good ass pizza, and I'm gonna fucking eat it, and I bet you would have liked it if you could have a slice too, but you know, you're not here and you can't fucking have one. So so yeah, fucking A, broke ass pizza at the broke ass kitchen. You know, fucking peace out, bitches.